Welcome in to Between Two Meeples. I am Armando Castaneda.
And I'm Tara Castaneda.
And today is December 11th. We are making our way through December, slowly but surely on some days. I feel like some days it's been fast. Some days we've hit a brick wall.
The 10th was rough on our advent calendar, the silent storm.
Yeah, it was not pretty. Even the answer was like, what? I don't get it.
We got it. We just missed the bow tying flu. So hopefully the 11th is going to be better. I see a short introduction. So I don't know. Maybe we're in
hopefully
for
it's short and sweet.
An easy day.
But all right. Well, if that sounds interesting to you, stick with us. We're going to get into it right now.
So on the 11th of December, even before you open the next door, you know what you will find behind it. The irresistible scent of freshly baked cookies wafts upon your nose. Those sweets you ate from the pantry seem like an eternity ago. Your mouth is literally watering as you enter the Christmas Workshop's bakery. Here, too, the colleagues were obviously taken by surprise by what was happening and were forced to flee. The room is deserted. Spilled flour and milk have created a huge mess. Sugar, dried fruit, and nuts lie in a sprinkling of cinnamon, and a broken egg drips off the table. You have a feeling that someone will be missing their figgy pudding later. 3 large baking sheets stand prepared, filled with Christmas cookies of various shapes and decorations, ready to be baked. Baking cookies is not really something you have time for today. It's much more important to find the boss and save Christmas. On the other hand, the oven is already preheated and everything is prepared. Maybe you shouldn't be so hasty to leave. You could really use something sweet to calm your nerves right now. Please turn the page and then open door 11.
Ooh, what's on the backside?
Oh, it looks like is
that like a frying pan?
A Tetris puzzle.
All right.
I don't know, a bunch of...
I hope the numbers are in there somewhere.
Oh, I didn't think about that. It says in door 11, we're going to find a riddle card and 24 strange items that are cookies.
24 strange items? All right. Well, let's crack this open. Oh, yeah, it is a full box today. Okay, looks like we have a lot of things to tear out, a la yesterday.
Okay.
Maybe we won't go straight into bending them.
No, not today. Not today.
It doesn't feel like there's anything else in the box. K1, you want to read that?
Yeah. The riddle says, pat a cake, baker's man. Lay out the cookies as neat as you can. Put them on baking sheets, bake them till ready. Look at the icing as colorful confetti.
Okay. So I'm assuming that one of these is going to be... The icing's going to make the number if we put them together right. So it's all going to come down to how we order the cookies. All right, well, let's look inside of the room. In the room, you do have a bunch of numbers.
Really?
Yeah, so every picture has a number. So like the reindeer's a 1, the house is a 3, a bike is a 9, and so on. That's on one wall. On the back wall, you have a cow that's a 2 and a snowman that's an 8. On the right wall with the oven, it looks like you have like a church that's a 4, a tree that's a 7, and a car that's a 0. So I'm not sure if those mean anything yet.
The one thing I notice when I look at these is when we pop like certain ones out. We're going to have to pop them out, so we might as well kind of start there.
Well, let's go ahead and pop them out then real quick.
But what I'm noticing is certain ones actually immediately fit on their colors.
Okay.
So maybe as I'm popping them out, if you see where they potentially go. And I'm wondering if it's going to make a shape or something. And then we look at the wall.
Let's find out. So this red, orange, green goes right here.
Mm-hmm. Nothing on the backs of them, so.
I feel like this green could go.
Yep, I think some of them have, very clear spot, like this one has to go there.
Oh, yeah.
And like this one.
I wonder if the cookies are making a shape that's on the wall.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. That was my, right here. I guess I'll put it when so, this one's already there.
Yeah, I can see that right there looks like it could be.
Something?
Yeah. Not exactly sure what that would be though.
It looks like it has a wheel.
Maybe a train?
You see, here's the other wheel.
So a train. I bet you that's a train.
Okay.
So that could be 6.
Here, I bet if we just put a few of our big ones on. Oh, here's some more wheels.
Okay. Well, I don't know if this one looks like it might go.
This one goes here. This yellow has to go here because it's 4.
So 3 wheels. This must be the train.
Oh, another set of, okay.
So the only thing in here that has 3 wheels is the train.
Okay, well that's good.
Okay.
News.
We got 1 down.
Okay, and then 3 yellow and a purple, like that. See the yellow and the purple?
Okay.
I think.
No, that's fine. I was just hoping to get more down below and stop building the train.
Yellow, red, green.
Here we go, blue, yellow, and red.
Okay. This is a green, yellow, and pink.
I bet you one of those blue and oranges go right there.
I think like this.
Oh, yeah. Those blue and orange go right there. And then the yellow and the white go right there.
Because here's a... Oh, look. So I think this completes out our train.
Okay.
Okay, and then you said another... same thing. Yellow and white and blue and orange.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing we have my small fingers.
Your tiny little fingers.
I don't think this would be the exercise for you. Are you seeing anything yet?
That either looks like it could be the house, which is a 3, or the church, which is a 4.
Okay. Oh, look. Here's this one goes here. And
okay.
What about this? Yellow, red. Oh, right here. Yellow, red. Oh, it's a Christmas tree.
Okay, so that I bet you that's the church.
Yeah.
So I bet you that's the 4.
Okay, and then I'm wondering...
I bet you that one's either the cow. That has to be the cow.
Oh, yeah. See, look.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
The horns are going to go up top with the red.
This.
Yep.
And this one goes here for the
For
tail.
tail.
Does it have a tail?
Yep, it does have a tail.
Okay. So, if we're doing... Well, does it say anything about... I don't see anything. They're different size trays, so I didn't know if we had any inclination it was size or we're just going top to bottom.
You want to read the clue one more time?
It's on I can't. It's on, this one. Pat a cake, baker's man. Lay out the cookies as neat as you can. Put them on baking sheets, bake them till ready. Look at the icing as colorful confetti.
Okay.
And there was nothing underlined on the other side, so I'm thinking maybe it is the top that just...
I'm hoping it's just top down.
Okay, so what, you said the top one's a train?
The top one is a train,
What?
and that is a 6. The middle one is the church, which is a 4.
Okay.
And the bottom one is the cow, and that's a 2. Now that we got that, do we want to read the front side one more time, or do we just want to try...
I think
6, 4, 2.
let's give it a try, and then if we need to flip to the front and see if we missed anything.
Okay.
6, 4, 2. I mean, because nothing was, it wasn't like a red, blue, yellow frame in there or anything like that.
Let me look. I don't believe so. So, I mean, the cow's behind a blue, the church is behind a blue sky. Like they're all, the train's behind a white sky. There's no real color distinguish.
So then
Let's just try it.
Yeah,
642.
642. Okay.
And we're on day 11.
Okay, right 1, up and to the right 1, and to the right 1. And it should be hexagon, star, circle.
Yes.
Oh!
After yesterday, I feel so relieved.
I know. Looking, when we flipped this over and saw the Tetris grid, I had an immediate scare that we were in for another bow tying endeavor.
Yeah,
but,
I'm so glad it wasn't anything that ridiculous. So
good. Okay, so we are marking down the day for day.
Yep.
12.
We'll mark it later because I forgot the Sharpie.
Yep. We'll get that marked and see everyone back
tomorrow. So thank you for watching Between Two Meeples. I am Armando Castaneda.
And I'm Tara Castaneda.
Bye.